It's a beautiful spring day in Mesa, Arizona for the second annual Top Gun Invitational Tournament. This is the magnificent flying site of the Arizona model aviators called the Spook Hills flying site. Nice asphalt, plenty of room, not too much activity right now. It's Thursday morning, around 8:15. Static begins in just a few minutes. Well, here we are at Top Gun. It's Mesa, Arizona. This is Thursday morning, 8 o'clock. Dick's up first crack here for static judging. Here we are holding the Albatross up. The judges are right in front. 3 judges looking over the documentation, checking just perfect. Line up behind. There you can see there's absolutely no wind, just a little bit of rustle, but nothing. With the top view of the other airplane, it's quite tall when you're standing on its nose. Boy, those crossers really show up.
Yeah. So we're going through the wings, fuselage, and now we're looking at the fuse. You won't have to tilt it up on its nose again. Could you raise the tail? Just the tail. Good, thank you.
Runway, this is what Von Hippel will be looking at as he takes off, right down the center. No wind. If we were flying now, it would just be perfect because no wind at all, absolutely calm. And his beautiful F6F Hellcat, showing the top view for the judges. Here we got the famous Hal Perrine and his award-winning Fireball, a master of modeling. Winner at the Nats, everywhere it goes. Dave hails from near Fort Knox, Kentucky. He was the big gun at the 88 Scale Masters. This airplane just flies beautifully. Magnificent. Beautiful Corsair. Earl, what do you think of Arizona?
Love it.
You love it, huh?
It's going to be a hot one today.
We can talk to all those guys. Important to come down here, aren't we?
Oh, you bet.
The dirt portion aircraft.
Second
We are not responsible for any aircraft left up in the pit area unattended.
You have all this runway for pictures for free, and you take it with nets in the background.
Tiano, he's the preparator of this Top Gun Invitational, worldwide known. Frank, tell us about Earl's Corsair.
The lighting so that you can see the cockpit okay.
Of course, Frank's right. It's a lot better out here than it was in there. Earl spent a lot of time building this airplane. This center section and the wings are brand spanking new. He had a little accident at Linhart's Airport in Hubbard, Oregon. Wiped out the wings, so rather than to repair them, he built all new wing panels and center section. This is what it takes to win in precision scale. You got to have a cockpit with instruments in it. And Earl has it. Looks at least 1/3 scale. Boy, look at that construction. Isn't that something?
No. I don't know.
Scale shock gear. How's that for a scale prop? Scale fans?
It's at I don't see
Steffes.
S-T-E-F-F-E-S.
And he is the constructor of this magnificent Zeroli B25. And they're in team scale. And we know right from the beginning they're going to come in first place. Is that right, guys?
Right.
Nick, tell us about your B25. When did you first start on this?
Oh, 2.5 years ago. 101-inch wingspan, 1.75 to the foot scale. 2 Zenoa G23s. Bill, you can tell more about that.
Yeah, Bill, let's hear from you.
2 Zenoa 23s. It's 2.5 years. Actually, Nick did all the designing with chargers. The plans and everything are great. It weighs 35 pounds. It's got a Futalo 8-channel radio in it. Got about 8 or 9 flights on it now. It's the best flying plane I've ever had.
Robot retract, all got flaps.
So thanks a lot, guys, and good luck to you.
Yep.
Okay.
Have we here famous Sky Raider.
More like notorious.
Well, they finally got Jeff.
Only way to go.
Dusted this one off from the attic and brings it out and wipes us out. Just dusted the dust off, right? Chuck?
Visible in the outline.
Earl Thompson's
And then from
beautiful Whirlaway. Earl's famous for his Oscar Gladiator.
Come take his airplane off the runway, please. We're going to try and do a flying here.
This is the inside of Jim McDonald's F6F Hellcat. And that's what it takes to have a winner. Look at that.
The air bottle, 2 aileron servos, flap servo, and then 2 flap servos out in the wing.
What's it weigh, Jim?
It's 24 pounds altogether.
Engine?
It's Weber Bully.
Good luck to you, Jim. Now, these guys know how to live. Old Chief Executive Officer, Proctor Enterprises, Nick Zrolli, big-time operator from Long Island. These guys are relaxing while I'm out working.
That's right. It's only Thursday.
only Thursday, we're just getting started.
Earl Awney demonstrating his Corsair. It'd be awful hard to beat Earl. Look at that canopy. Famous Gene Barton and his beautiful flying
What's the aspect ratio?
Sky Raider.
Oh, you can use it, man. That's the side.
Boy, and that flies nice too.
I thought you were talking about the rendering. Found a place to sit.
LC, they built 2 versions, an LB and an LC. The LB had a different engine in it, it's only different. They built them from 1936 to 1937. 37 flood in Cincinnati washed out the Roanoke plant and they never did build any more. There's approximately 20 of them built. There's only one that's still in existence. And it came from the Kansas City area, and the gentleman just donated to the EAA Museum in Oshkosh last year. So it will be retained.
What do you got it for power?
That's the OS 5-cylinder.
Oh, beautiful. And what does she weigh?
This type airplane.
What's she weigh?
23 pounds.
I bet it flies.
Quarter scale.
How many times you flown it?
It's got about 8 flights.
It runs good, does it?
Yes, it does. It's real purr. It really purrs.
Boy, it's a beauty.
It's been another aircraft, so it's the engine. It's got a lot of time on it.
Thanks a lot, bud.
Thank you.
Cliff Tacey taxiing out for a test flight.
We'd like to have them moving.
This Thursday afternoon's lineup. Mel Fantmeyer Steiger Wing. My Jenny is a backup ship. Frank Tiano Sea Fury. And Earl Awney's beautiful Corsair. And my newest kit built, Albatross D5A from Proctor Enterprises. 1/3 size Cub. Charlie Chambers Rocco. Chuck Foreman's PT-17. Bud Atkinson's Aronca. Nick Zeroli and his friends V25. Wings Hawk. Rapidi, Schweitzer plans from Hillsborough.
Yeah, right, yeah, right.
Violet F86. 340. A new 130 from Skip Mast. Al Casey's MiG, rebuilt. Fun.
He's the only one that put the instruments.
Four stroke engine, a little quieter than the average engine.
Dave Hoagland. Of course, there's the showman, Chuck Fuller. He's going to show us how it's done with all these wing walkers. Isn't that something? Old Chuck the showman. Let's do it again. This time we're going to do it.
Judicial application. Just look it up and examine the airplane.
Beautiful, Dave.
It's a beautiful scale landing. Let's give him a hand.